Hello, I am going to present 5 of the concepts we saw in Planeación Estratégica. To begin with the 5 forces of competition, the threat of new entrants, when there is a high risk of many new entrants, this will decrease profitability for all firms in the industry. About the power of suppliers, suppliers can be a source of power over the firm because they may refuse to work with the firm or charge excessively high prices for unique resources. To move on the power of buyers, this is the ability of customers to put the firm under pressure, and it is high if the buyer has many alternatives. About the threat of substitutes, this increases the propensity of customers to switch to alternatives. The most important one is the rivalry among existing competitors. It is greatest if the competitors are numerous, if the industry growth is low, if the exit barriers are high, and the rivals are highly committed to the business. And finally, we can add a sixth force, which is the complements, and they have the opposite effect to substitutes, because while substitutes reduce the value of an industry's product, complements increase it. Here is a little example about the game console industry. So we evaluate each one of the forces to conclude about the attractiveness of the industry. The next topic is the cost advantage. So this concept is in opposition to differentiation advantage, and the company bases its value to the customers on a good management of its cost to be able to offer a product with a cost lower to the average of the industry. And Grant explains that the 7 drivers of cost advantage are the following. For example, we have Walmart because it is able to provide customers with everyday low prices through economy of scales. This is the result of a good management of its operations, for example. Here is the differentiation advantage. The firm proposes a better offer than the one of the competition, whereas a bit more expensive. The potential for differentiating a product is mainly determined by its physical characteristics, but there might also be an intangible difference. For example, Apple, because the company makes high-quality items, they are unique and attractive to customers. They have always been designed to be ahead of the curve compared to the competitors. The next topic is the vertical integration. This means that the company decide to fully or partially buy the upstream or the downstream entities of its value chain, and the main advantages are to eliminate or reduce the transaction costs between firms. For example, IKEA, because the firm functions at every level of the supply chain, it designs, manufactures, and distributes its own. About the Blue Ocean strategy, this is in opposition to Red Ocean strategy because it is about creating a new market through radical innovation. And this is the most efficient as there is a better opportunity to grow and the profits are expected to be higher and faster. For example, Uber, because the company created a new market by matching the rides using the latest technologies and devices, it eliminated the difficulty of booking taxi and allowed the clients to know the price in advance and with. My personal assessment about the course, what did I like? I like that the teachers were available and quickly reactive to our doubts. Also, you gave us the assessment criteria in advance and a regular feedback to our work. Then the program of the course was very well structured. All the information about the dates and topics were provided to us through Blackboard. And we learned to use different tools, for example, the ones to create mind maps or to simulate the resources of the firm. And I didn't really appreciate that we had to pay for the book and the cases. The book was quite expensive and I would have preferred to have an online free access to it or to be able to use the 7th edition, for example. Also, the cases we studied were a bit old and we had a bit too much things to read sometimes, but I appreciated the course. Thank you.